Oh.
I hope I got that.
I have to.
All right, so we're here to do assembly on Donnie's 6R80. We're not going to get too technical with this. We're just going to talk about what part goes where in order, slam it in. We're not looking to be super technical because I think the technical stuff was covered on the last two videos. So in terms of prep work, cleanliness,
Yeah.
how important is that?
Very important. You want it very clean.
Because like little cunt hairs get stuck in valves and...
Exactly. You saw what can happen.
So we're going to use the valve body. We're just going to clean it.
I cleaned it already.
Okay.
I've prepped. I've cleaned most everything. I got the wire wheel grease on the...
Do you think that was what it was? Like a bristle or something?
I mean, that's what it looked like at first, was a bristle.
So knowing that, would you just recommend I flush out the converter completely again? Like just with like anything or just fluid, like automatic transmission fluid?
We've got a local converter shop that cuts them open, cleans them out, and welds them back together.
Shit, you want me to do that? Should I do that?
Yeah, probably.
Ah, fuck, that's gonna be like another week. All right.
I don't know if we would have thought of that.
It's okay.
Right.
Where is, are they local?
Yeah, they'll pick it up tomorrow.
I guess I'll drop it off tomorrow morning. God damn it. And when do you think they'll be done pretty quick?
Normally can get it done quick, yeah.
Okay, so hopefully they get done before I get, because I gotta go away next week. So, all right, cool. Where do we start? What do we do? What are we doing?
I'm gonna assemble the valve body to get it out of the way.
Okay.
So we can start assembling.
We don't need to,
assemblies.
yeah.
And start dropping.
Okay, we don't need to video that, so you can go ahead and do that, and then once we start slamming parts in, we'll pick up the video. So anyway, Jake said that he greased this pilot bushing. What do you call this? Is it a pilot bushing?
It's just a bushing.
Just a bushing?
Mm-hmm.
There's no pilot involved?
No.
Okay, and then he's basically juicing everything.
It actually is kind of a pilot.
I was going to say.
It's on the end of the intermediate shaft. You can call it a pilot.
Sure. What do you call it?
I call it bushing, just like I just told you.
But whatever. I like how you squirt the gears, Daddy.
Yeah, man. I'll make sure it's all lubed up.
I had a guy today. Go ahead. I had a guy today. He got his transmission built, and all right, here's a tune. Shifts at 8,200, and I'm like, I'm not commanding that. I'm commanding 7,500, and he's like, oh, this guy that has a Pro Mod trans builder built this. I'm like, I really don't care. Like, no offense. When they say that, and you hear this, I'm sure, because,
right, yeah.
Hey, my guy even does Pro Mod stuff, but does it translate?
No.
Right. Pro Mod is Turbo 400 stuff, mostly.
Well, not only that, it's what you're familiar with.
Right.
So something I might do on this to make it, live longer, or little tricks or tips. I'm not going to know what to do on a Pro Mod transmission.
Exactly. Like if someone says he built 6R80s, build a Pro Mod, you're like, that's not my specialty.
Right.
Right. So when people say the guy who builds Pro Mod transmissions built 6R80s, no offense, guys, that doesn't mean shit to me. I just go, okay, cool. Unless he's a 6R80 expert builder, it don't matter to me. So, and again, I'm not making fun. It's just that I'm not familiar with the product and what makes them live long. So I said, all right, well, we're going to have to do some special stuff. Just like I talked on the last video, we got to shift it earlier to make it shift where we want, but it's going to be like 6,000 in the tune and 7,500 in the actual shift that happens. So we were talking off camera about those videos you see on YouTube where a guy puts a transmission together like in a minute. Like, do you like those type of videos? And do you think a transmission build like that is like, just because he knows the steps and does it fast, does that make it a quality build?
I don't believe so. I mean, I could slam this together, but I would want to. Right? I want to make sure I touch, see, make sure everything's right.
Hey, I see these guys, boom, 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 squirt, boom, 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 stack, stack, and I'm like, I don't want that transmission. I don't want that. Like, I want the guy to be meticulous about it, take his time, like you said, like feel the gears and stuff like that to make sure that nothing's weird. He was just throwing stuff in there.
Just moving stuff around on the steel bench, I worry about chipping a gear or, you know, something along those lines.
So you mentioned something about people having the innate characteristic of like confidence and slamming things.
Yeah,
like
shows you're confident, but it's not necessarily the best idea, right?
Right. Yeah,
especially
because
transmission.
Yeah, like it's, in my opinion, once you have gears at all or needle bearings or bearings, like I've seen people pound bearings in. Do you remember Orange County choppers?
Oh yeah.
They wouldn't press them in. They would hammer them in. And I'm like, I don't want that bike. I don't give a fuck if it's $100, $1,000. So yeah, the slamming thing theory is not something I've ever thought, but when you see the comments, oh, that guy's an expert. I'm like, yeah, he might be, but that doesn't mean the transmission build is a good build.
This together real fast too.
Want to do that? See what it does?
I want to be right.
Oh, this is the billet one?
Yeah, this is a Billet V-drum or direct clutch drum.
Someone on the chat said something very funny that I missed. He said the reason the 6R80 has mechanical failures is because of the clamping force that it has. And that's what you said.
Yeah.
And I totally missed it. Like, it clamps so hard, it breaks the hard parts. In your opinion, when do you think the DCT is finally... Okay, so this is what I've said about the DCT. It's tunable when we break shit. Meaning, that's when you can... Once you have to upgrade hardware, I think that's when it's tunable. Meaning when you're breaking shafts, you're smoking clutches because of the apply pressure or whatever.
Right, so just slipping. And
exactly. So that's kind of what I was at with that. But the DCT, I'm still kind of like, it's cool, but the problem is like GTRs, you don't see them slip and the fucking slick go down the track, and I'm like, okay. GT500s don't do that. They slip. They fucking weigh 4,000 pounds.
Yeah, what kind of access do those guys have to it? Where
none.
It's got a lockdown on.
That's when people say, "Is it tunable?" I'm like, when something breaks, like an input shaft or something, I will say then they're reaching the limits of the transmission, and until then, it's just limited by the tuning. My opinion, anyway.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
This one's got the eagle eye pick up on it.
Yeah. So you're transferring what the.
Sealing rings from old to new. Even if you buy a new factory drum, it doesn't come with these. So you want to definitely transfer those over. The drum is, the stamped steel is not, it's not real strong, right? It's flexible.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have a couple different issues. One, your clutches, the steels can get stuck because it's warped. And two, this drum can balloon. It can actually open up and your snap ring can come out and lose all pressure, right? Because your steels will come loose.
And then you'll have no forward drive?
No, this would be third. This would be third gear.
Okay.
Yeah, and reverse actually, so you would have no reverse. Car cleaner.
Oh.
Clean up whatever bullshit 1920 Cadillac parts in the parts cleaner.
Right.
And then we use car cleaner on the part, let it soak, and then wash it with the parts cleaner.
And attack the
So
O-ring.
it's getting in the fluid, and then it was you clean the O-ring with it, and it'll swell up.
There you go. Two for two. No one knows what we're referencing, so it's all good. So you basically transferred the old parts from the old drum to the new drum.
Yeah, your piston, your balance piston. There's a return spring inside of there.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool. So you disassembled that stuff, all the guts internal. So that's the piston, the retaining rings. What are these called? These springy style
Return
rings.
spring.
Okay. Oh, it's a spring.
It is a spring, yeah.
Got it.
Diaphragm style spring.
Okay.
Yeah, we're taking out, we talked about the bushing, how we upgraded,
Yep.
machine that out of bushing.
But you reuse the guts from the old stuff, put it on the new stuff,
Correct.
and party. All right, do your thing.
There's a very important thing
Uh-oh.
to remember is to put the keys. There's two keys
Oh,
that lock into the case. The large.
don't forget those.
Yeah, you want to put those on.
Oh, good to know. You put a spacer on there, you know?
No, I like the noise. Just your video.
Oh, man. Oh, you're slamming my shit together with Harbor Freight tools. Oh, Daddy, I can't see. Oh,
Sorry, I did.
You're good.
Needed both hands. Okay.
Is that an internal or an external snapper?
That's external.
Ooh, look at you go. Everyone on the chat, internal fucking. What do you mean? Doesn't make any sense. And then the piston goes under that? No, the piston goes in there.
This is the piston for this one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, most of them look like this.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Yeah, slightly different.
Gotcha. Daddy, you keep looping it up like that. You're going to turn me on. Whoa. Double dipping.
You fucked up.
Oh, please. The shit you say off camera is way worse. Oh, yeah. Slam it together like hibachi guys do. Like, you said get an ugly one. That's funny. You're probably right. I should get an ugly one for the winter.
Oh, I mean,
Forever? Man, you're bugging.
I got something to prove. I like that.
Yeah, but they usually come with
Supermodel
kids. But they
you
come with kids. That girl was hot. But they come with kids, though. That's the problem. Ugly ones come with kids.
All of them? You gotta get real ugly.
Oh, shit. Oh, whoa, look, you peeled it back way too fast. Oh, my God, you peeled it back. Now you're going to tear it. Slower, slower. Slow. Oh, my God. You motherfuckers, you must know my ex-girlfriend. Peeling it back. Oh, my God, yeah. Tear my shit up. Okay, so this is the intermediate chef we did not video last time.
Right, we did not open that up.
Okay, so key build differences is just material, right? Because it looks identical, except no, they didn't radius that. It's the same.
This is the difference right here. The serial numbers.
Oh,
I
hey.
can always tell. Sometimes they're actually this color. So
Oh, that
it's even
fucks
harder to
up.
tell.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. And is this a pin?
No, that's a loophole.
Hey, whoa, that one's a bigger hole.
No, I think it's just.
I don't know.
chamfer.
I don't know. Getting
so?
shafted here.
Yeah, you got some.
Heyo.
All right, so we got to transfer this hub. It's got a little snap ring right here.
A lot of shit to transfer over.
Oh yeah.
So this breaks on high horsepower applications on like
This is the first thing you're gonna break.
on the 2-3 shift usually.
No, it's gonna break on the 4-5 shift.
Oh,
Or 3-4 shift.
3-4 shift. Damn. And this is what kind of bitch ass steel is this? That's that much better for a
This
billet.
is 300N.
Oh, 300.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You are not transferring anything from the forward shaft drum. Nothing. It's
Right, 4 shafts done. There's nothing to transfer over. It's all good.
where is it? The new one. It's in the box still. Oh,
Right here.
oh, there it is. Okay.
Yep. So that we'll just clean up.
And
then
start
just
slamming,
put-
throwing things together.
Yeah, we'll just slam it all together. We're gonna put clutches in. So we'll start doing that. And then we can slam it.
Got it. From my way over here. What drum is this?
This is the B drum. I'm sorry, this is the C drum, which is intermediate. And this also has the piston for low reverse clutches here. Those get mounted in the case.
That's the one that has the keys you were talking about?
Yeah, the ones that someone to put in. That'd be funny if I forgot them.
Right? I don't know how funny, but...
I mean, probably not funny to you because you'll have to pull the train out.
Transmission. You don't say tranny in
Oh,
2024.
sorry. Transmission. You caught me.
I'm not pulling any tranny out.
That's my dirty mouth off camera. I said tranny.
Show the key install. Whoa, you used a hammer? Oh,
You want me to slam it together?
junk. You didn't use the tool? I just spit all over your calf.
Did you?
I think so.
That is the tool.
Can you like make a little thin shaving come out? Like a little thin shaving?
Yeah, here, I'll use a screwdriver.
There you go. There you go.
She's a chicken.
Hey! There you go. So what's this part called?
Low reverse one way.
Low reverse one way.
So you need to line up this section here with this window because it gets a anti-rattle clip or spring, excuse me. So it has to be lined up correctly. Get in there. Yeah, perfect.
It's okay, you're rusty at it. It's all good.
There it goes. This is why you should just slam stuff together.
Yeah,
A lot easier.
you should have just slammed it together. It would have been fine. There you go.
Drop in the center support.
Snap ring with a bevel.
Yeah, it's got a bevel. And that bevel needs to be facing up. The flat side goes against the center support. I'm going to build a direct clutch center. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I mean, if that doesn't clear it up, then I don't know what will. And obviously, you can do a pin fit test at the coil too, you know, so that you could have a pin. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right.
Oh man, look at how you lube that shaft. That's a weird motion, yeah.
Is it?
I don't want my
You wanna try
shaft. It was more like lubing a butthole than a shaft.
Do you want to try and we'll
No.
see how you do it?
No.
Okay.
I don't know, on Facebook they just throw it in and it falls right in.
It's in there. Put our
Ford Planet? Yeah. You're awful cheap with lube.
I don't want to be covered in it. Do you?
No.
Look how good that is, though, man.
Oh,
You didn't need all that lube.
I don't know. You mean it was pre-lubed?
It did have some lube on it, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Clipped in there. Okay, now this replaces the bearing on this bearing here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Because you get a little different stack height out of the
Oh, yeah.
little different clearance with the new
CC.
planetary.
Oh, this camera's badass.
So this is your overdrive drum. This is Gen 1. It's going to have these blue seals, and it's also not going to have a recess here that this Planet needs.
Okay.
This is modeled after a Gen 2 Planet,
Okay.
which has more material on these lugs here. I should have compared those, but I didn't think to do it. So we had to replace this with a Gen 2.
And it has
Yeah.
different color seals.
Different seals, that's one way to know, and then you'll see this.
The recess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If not, the lugs will rub on the gear.
So when you upgrade the Billet Planet, you have to use a Gen 2 overdrive drum?
Yeah.
Got it.
And late Gen 1 would have this way as well.
14.
Yeah, you just have to look at it.
Okay, cool. Is it always a different color seal? Gen 1, Gen 2? Blue versus red?
Yeah, this input shaft comes with these seals. This comes with blue.
Got it. And this is never a fail point on these
No.
builds? Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. See, you're liberal there with the lube.
I put it. I use as much as it needs. Right?
I don't know. Again, Facebook, they throw the whole quart in there.
You want me to just go around?
No. They literally throw a whole quart. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
If not, we'll just take 2.
Or I can edit it a certain way.
What do you think?
Where's the snap ring?
I have no idea. Find it. $64 on this one. I'm happy with that. Now I can put this whole assembly together.
I don't know. You're a little rusty.
No.
See, you know what? If you threw a quart of fluid in there.
Sure would help.
Video.
Oh, you think she's gonna be upset?
Daniel Otway?
Oh, Daniel. They said Danielle.
No, I'll just beep it. It'll be fun for me, but it'll be professional-ish. Something's got to hold all that together. I was going to say,
He's so smart.
because if you pull on that bitch, it's going to come right off.
Right, so there's the whole assembly.
What would you call this assembly?
Assembly. That's all I would call it.
Got it?
I don't think there's a real technical name.
No, like is there a, does Ford call this something?
It might.
Like the CDF or, ABC or the,
This is F and E.
Huh?
F and E?
F and E?
Oh no, sorry, A and E.
A and E?
Yeah.
Oh.
Root beer?
Is it root beer?
A and E, isn't it?
A and E's root beer?
so.
Puerto Ricans don't like root beer.
Is that a
Yeah,
fact?
we live on a floating garbage island.
Is that a fact?
I don't.
All right.
Grew up in Massachusetts. All right.
Now we get to slam the
Let's slam it. Put a quart of fluid down. Oh no, I guess not. It's dry.
No, it's not dry. This is my little trick that normally, there it goes. Normally works the first time, but your video is.
Yeah, I'm jinxing
You got
everything.
last clutch in. This is all nice and clean.
Now the pump goes on.
Yep, pump. We gotta put this shim in. We're gonna get the pump out. It's your new
Modified pump.
yeah, needle bearing pump.
So that's the modified pump with the stuff and things. Proprietary, I guess.
It's just mainly the needle bearing instead of the bushing, and also we clearance it to gain space. If you're, excessive heat gets in there and can lock up the pump. Literally weld itself together. Here, let me know if I'm doing this right, okay?
Let me see. I don't know. That motion doesn't really. I don't know what motion that would be. We're good though. There you go. Go to that all the time. You're using one of these old school wrenches. Why?
Speed wrench?
Yeah.
Speed handle? Why?
Yeah, why don't you just zap it like everyone else does on Facebook?
Because I don't want to cross thread or break or, these actually get torqued. after I'm done.
The old guys see this shit and they're like, fuck yeah, this guy's got a speed wrench, bro.
Yeah, if they're loose enough, I could whip it around.
Oh, I see.
that?
With one hand? Yeah, no. Like they do on NHRA shit. You're lefty?
No.
You're right. I would do the same thing, yeah.
Would you want to try?
No, I don't.
I
don't want to know anything about these things. I just want to send them to you. I don't want to learn. My head's like a hard drive that's out of space. It's very low space. If I learn something else, I'll forget something.
You got a RAM?
RAM is random active access memory. So that's like real time. A hard drive is different.
So which one are you out of? Hard drive?
Hard drive, yeah. It's more of a care level, not like a space level.
You just don't care.
Yeah. Like I don't want to rebuild the manual. I don't care. Nope. I just want to drive it. My talent isn't talking.
But you like knowing how it works.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like the intricacies, so I can explain it, right? I don't need to do it. Fuck. You think physics professors do physics? No. Do you think, okay, you ever think about why teachers go to school to teach? You're like, wait, what do you mean? Why don't you do, then teach? No, they go to school to become a teacher. What the fuck does that mean?
You think about some weird shit.
I mean, you don't think about that? That's what keeps you up at night. So valve body?
Yeah, valve body's done.
Oh.
So put the seals in.
Like, if you were good at physics, why wouldn't you be doing physics stuff, not teaching it?
I can't even think about that right now. Gets on this pin here and the lever.
Oh, right in between.
That's a common issue or common.
And it just slaps back and forth between that space? There is no pin to keep it in?
Yeah, there's a pin inside there. Oh, no, there's no pin.
Right.
It's just the guide, right?
Gotcha.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
can't believe you don't think about that.
I will now.
So I asked the question, and I'll keep this on there while you're doing that. If a child learns Common Core math and they graduate, you know, with that system, then they work in a field of math with older people that learned the older style of math, will those two people come to the same conclusion with two different styles of math?
I would say yes. They'll come to the same conclusion.
Well, how can they work in a environment where they have two different methodologies? Which one is the overriding methodology?
Is the method part of their
Yes,
training?
yes.
Or
So-
they just have to know?
So old math. Well, that's the thing. You have to show your work, right? So then let's say if you're a physicist or whatever you are and heavy math and you learned new math versus old math, wouldn't you think both papers would came to like the conclusions differently? And which one's right, which one's wrong?
If they came to the same conclusion.
I'm sorry, if
why
they
would
say the different conclusions and then you wonder if it's the teaching method. I asked this of a girl I was going out with, teacher, and she goes, no, they'd have different ways of, their brain would be wired differently, let's just say. I was like, huh, don't worry, I won't put this on the chat. I'll just, this will be fast. Just me talking. If someone slows it down, they'll be like, oh, they're talking about math. So anyways, anyway.
This is in there, but
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
it's for everything. All the solenoids, OSS, ISS.
ISS.
Yeah, input. Well, TSS.
Oh, International Space Station.
That too. We get a filter. We'll put the pan on.
And we're done.
Done.
$8,000 later, we're good. Yep. In the morning, impossible. Impossible. So these little tabs are held onto the pan, right?
Correct. That's the same. They match up with these here. little
Gotcha.
Tabs.
So it physically can't move or fall.
Correct.
Gotcha. And that also provides it the proper clearance, right? Because it's
Yeah.
up.
Right. Yeah, it's going to sit on the pan, so you get your height, and it can't drop out.
And doesn't a weird filter go in there, like a orange thing? Or is that somewhere else? Remember last time you
That's in
showed?
here.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, yes, there it is. Shh, shh, shh. Do I have a light? There it is. Just give me the light. Remember to throw that piece of O-ring in there so that when we take it apart the next time.
Yeah, I saved it for you somewhere.
I should put that shaving as a necklace or something.
The wire wheel.
It's like the most
Wire
expensive,
bristle?
wire bristle ever. Well, you didn't have to do that. I could have just slammed it back together.
We would have known.
It's all good, man. It gives me content. It's built. The car's worth a little more money because it's got built trans. Whatever. The goal is to just get it to go 9.0. Doesn't have to go 8. 9.0, 909. I'm done. Put it for sale. Get it out of my life. Get a Boss 302.
Boss 302.
I'd love a Laguna Seca Boss 302, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. Stick.
I know you like them, but I didn't know you still.
I mean, what are you going to do if you want to be relevant on the channel? Another SI50?
GT350?
For what? And do what with it?
Twin turbo?
It's been done. So what am I going to do?
Laguna Seca hasn't been?
No. No, not many. People, the old guys just kind of buy it and let it sit. Nobody fucks with Boss stuff anymore. Maybe at one point they did. And
I
then
don't like the Laguna Seca look.
I like it because they're ugly. I like the gray one with the red wheels. Bro, it looks so ugly. I love it. And maybe that's why I can get it cheap. Not cheap, but under 50. Because they're going up. They do that weird thing where they go down and then up. And they're going up again. Like S197s are going up again. Just stupid.
You gonna put an LS motor in that?
I mean, the way I'm going, you might as well just put a Hellcat motor in there. With an 8-speed. See, that'd be cool. How come no one's done that? I mean, they do it like in Miatas and shit, but how come no one's done like a Hellcat swap Fox body? Oh, they have. I think they have. Yeah, I think they have. But with the 8-speed, I'm not sure. But that means you gotta like pay Pookie to steal it. And you know that shit's stolen. Don't worry, I won't put this in the thing. That's fast.
Here's that piece of O-ring for you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, there it is.
We'll just drop that in the dipstick
Just
hole.
go in right there.
We'll get the dipstick hole. When we flip it over, you can just drop it back in.
Perfect. Yep.
And just for you.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's fucking break it.
That's it.
That's it. So power-wise, what are you comfortable supercharged? This thing will be able to handle. Wheel power.
Wheel power?
Wheel. Horse, wheel.
Lot. I mean, what did we not do?
You're right.
Shaft.
That's
So,
it.
1,400, 1,500 horse easily.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So 1,400 horse capable, but we're not even going to fuck with that. It'll probably be 900 tops once that white car motor makes its way down the pipe. And yeah, then hopefully we can, go 9s on the stock motor before blowing it up. I don't want to blow it up. And then should be good to go. So if you want a Maxx built transmission, you guys offer this service. You guys do this complete build in-house, and you offer all the parts that are in stock. So if you guys want a Maxx, what do you call this? Maxx build? Like if someone wants the everything.
We had the basic part number, which is going to be frictions and steels, intermediate shaft, planet, and then we add on forward, V-drum, E
a la carte
upgrade. Yeah, basically.
So there is no everything.
Well,
like Maxx built, it's just basically a la carte, and then you go boom. You can't call and say I want a Maxx built, and then you just add it a la carte and go from there. Okay, because I thought you had people have stages.
We did, but then you're constantly adding, right? So we did the pump, and we did input shaft, and not everyone needs an input shaft.
Yeah, not unless you're making 2,000 or yeah, exactly. Cool. All right, so I guess it's up to me to put the converter in right, flush it out.
Right.
Put it in, and hopefully if the shift points are hitting where they need to be, we should be good to go, and see if we can get Donnie into the 11s around this time of year, and then once it's supercharged, try to work towards the 9s. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
We're going to eat. What are we going to eat?
Greek.
Greek. All right. Thank you.